Tabletop CP, and as you may have noticed by the intro, we are playing Pulp Alley today, and we are going to be playing this in a Western setting, as it sort of fits our theme as we go through different sets of Western rules. We started with Dead Man's Hand, now we're going to try Pulp Alley. So Pulp Alley is much more than a Western game, however. It can be played in virtually any kind of setup or scenario that you can dream up. But we're going to start out with the Westerns. So this is a new game to me and Andre. I've played 2 games. Andre's played 1. Dave, the author, was nice enough to have me on his channel to do a live stream game, and then he was able to sit in with Andre and I a couple days ago when Andre played his first game and just talk us through. And we did play the same scenario, so we do have some experience with it. Since Andre and I are both new to this game ourselves, this is not going to be any kind of teaching game. It is a learning game again for us. The game is quite simple and quite intuitive, so I don't think we'll have too many problems with it. And we will go over some of the mechanics during the game, but we're not going to be breaking down every single gameplay mechanic and every choice that we make. If you want to see that, Dave over at the Pulp Alley YouTube channel does have quite a few how to play videos that you can look at. Before we start the briefing, I'll quickly talk about the terrain. So we have got a couple new cigar box battle mats in today, thanks to Corey for sending those. And the first one we're going to be using here is called the Town of Liberty. As you can see, this is a desert mat with a road, a couple roads. There's also a nice dry creek bed over here that we have covered up at the moment, but in future games we will see the full mat. This one and the other one he sent us, we'll get a better look at those. For terrain though, terrain in Pulp Alley is very simple. You're either in terrain or you're not. There's no levels of terrain, there's no types of terrain. If you're touching the terrain and the terrain is in between you and the fire, you get the cover. And we'll go over cover saves during the game. So really, there's not much to talk about. This is the town of Sarita. This is not Rio Manteca this time, as we are playing the scenario from the book, which we will talk about now in the briefing. Real quick, before I begin the briefing, I would like to mention that this is a very basic scenario. It does not use plot points, which is one of the biggest features of Pulp Alley. And we decided just to do this one because it shows off the mechanics very well, the fighting mechanics. We'll have some perils as well, but there will be no plot points, so it'll just be victory points. But in future games, when we play this, we will get into the plot points. So now we are on to the briefing. Big stakes, big girls, no trouble. That's the place for me. Background: the sleepy border town of Sarita becomes the center of a bloody battle over the smuggling racket. Joining in the fight are a half-dozen hired guns willing to side with one outfit or another. The last league standing will control the most lucrative smuggling route in the region. The objective of this mission is to collect 5 victory points. To collect a victory point, you must be within 6 inches of the center of the table. If you are the only player within 6 inches of the center of the table, starting at turn 3, you will gain 1 victory point and 1 card, victory card, which gives a special bonus. If both players have members of their league within 6 inches of the center of the table, then the player who is the director will get the victory point. There is no tournament for this game. However, starting in turn 8, players will become exhausted. Exhausted players, when they go down, are out for the game. Both players, starting with the director, will deploy their league on one of the table edges of their choice. And one final special rule is called Finish It. When you knock down an enemy during a brawl, they are immediately knocked out if you are not engaged with another enemy. So that should do it for the briefing. Pretty short and simple. Now we'll take a look at the 2 leagues. So the 2 leagues, we have Rubeard's Roughnecks on the left and the Padilla gang on the right. So McCox and Padilla used to be in the same gang, but they've had a falling out, and now Rubeard McCox has formed his own gang, and he's trying to muscle in onto Padilla's territory. We begin with Rubeard's Roughnecks, and they are led by Rubeard McCox. He's a level 4 leader. He has D10 health, 4d10 brawl, 4d10 shoot, 2d8 dodge, 3d10 might, 2d10 finesse, and 3d10 cunning. And his special rules are Fierce, which gives him +1 to brawl, which is included in his profile. Marksman, +1 to shoot, also included. And he also has Quick Shot, which means once per turn, you can shoot the shift the shoot dice down to gain +2 dice to enemies within close range. Beard sidekick is Herman the Mad German Stein. He's a level 3. He has D8 health, 4d8 brawl, 3d8 shoot, 2d6 dodge, 3d8 might, 2d6 finesse, and 2d6 cunning. And he has 2 special rules: fierce, which gives him +1 to his brawl, which is included. He also has muscles of steel, which means brawl and might dice are not affected by injuries. And they also have 3 allies in the league. They are all very similar. The first ally is Texas Red. He is D6 health, 2d6 brawl, 2d6 shoot, 1d6 for everything else. And he is sharp, which means once per turn he may reroll one of his shoot or finesse dice. Next we have Felina with the shotgun. And she has burst, which is a 3-inch template you can place within 12 inches, which hits everyone under the template. And then the last ally is Jumpin' Josh Bruder with his rifle. And he has close range, which means that, he has Eagle Eye, which means close range goes up to 12 inches, and long range goes up to over 48 inches. And as part of the scenario rules, each league is going to get 1 hired gun. And the hired gun is going to be Vasquez. And the hired guns are really a little bit better than the allies, as they have a higher shoot dice with 3d6 and a higher dodge with 2d6. Next up we have the Padilla gang. So this is led by Padilla. Padilla is the leader. He's level 4. And he's exactly the same as Rubeard McCox, stat-wise. And the sidekick for the Padilla gang is Dan English Beersford. And he has Eagle Eye, which is again the 12-inch close range. And he's also got Marksman, so he's +1 to shoot. So one of the things you can do with these leagues when you're creating them is you can tailor guys to be a specific role. So I've sort of tailored Beersford to be a sharpshooter, so he's got the more shooting dice and a longer range, and he's also armed with a rifle. So there are no weapon types really. There's ways to simulate types of weapons, such as the blast for the shotgun, or Eagle Eye and long range, and there's other perks that you can give to boost up certain types of rules that these guys have that would make them a certain type of character. So we have the 3 allies. So we have Lars Scheiving. He's got a repeater, and he's also going to have burst. And in my head I was thinking fanning that lever action would be similar to a burst in effect. We also have Brandon Woods. He's just armed with a pistol, but he is speedy. He may move up to 16 inches instead of 12. And then the last ally for the Padilla gang is Ike McInnes, and he just has a marksman, which gives him an extra shoot dice. And then the free hired gun for the Padilla gang is going to be Cuchillo. And that'll do it. That is it for the gang. So when Andre gets here, we'll decide who's going to be what gang. We'll deploy and we'll get started. So Andre's here, and he is going to be Rubeard McCox and the Roughnecks, and I'm going to take over the Padilla gang. And we both drawn our 3 fortune cards. I've gotten warmed up, bad luck, and unseen peril.
I have I'm all right, breakaway, and steady aim.
Okay, so if you know what those are,
yay on you.
but if you don't, you'll see them. You'll see how the cards work throughout the game. They can buff you, they can hurt your opponent. There's a lot of options that you can have with the cards.
Just as an example, I'm all right. Instead of rolling a health or recovery check for one of your characters, the check is passed.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a really good one.
That's kind of what the flavor of the cards are about.
Right. All right, Andre, let's roll for director. So director is the person who controls the action. They determine who goes when, and they hold on to it until they lose a fight, clearly lose a fight, or if they had a plot point, which we don't have, but there's different ways to lose the director.
You should just give it to me.
Okay, you got it again. Woohoo. Here we go again. Andre had that in almost the entire game in our practice game.
Yeah, once you got director, not giving it up is a good plan.
Yeah, and then last thing is that we do have 3 random perils are going to move in a random D8 every turn. We got two things of attack chickens, and then we have an angry woman guarding her store, doesn't want her windows shot out. So if you get within 3 inches of one of these, you're going to have to do a peril, which we'll go over when we start. So now that Andre's the director, he's going to place his league on any board edge he wants, and then after he deploys, I will deploy my league on whatever board edge I want. Andre's chosen to deploy on that side, but we're going to start on this side just because we're over here already. So my leader, Padilla, is right here, and he is going to be escorted by the hired gun. I've also put English Beersford and Ike McInnes over here to stay inside this courtyard for a little while. And then my last two guys are going to be Shiving and Woods, and they're going to be over here. So that is the Padilla gang deployment. Rubeard's Roughnecks. So over here on the left, we have the hired gun Vasquez along with Texas Red. In the middle here, in the compound of this house, we have Rubeard McCox, the leader, Felina, Herman the Mad German Stein, the sidekick, and then holding down the right flank over there is Josh Bruder. And that is the deployment. Now we're ready to begin. So we're going to break in here. As the director, Andre has had me move all of my guys up, so we'll just go over that real quick. So I've had these two guys over here, Beersford and Ike, are moving up towards the water tower. Padilla's hiding behind the stagecoach. Cuchillo's behind the gallows. And Speedy Brandon Woods has made it all the way up there, followed closely behind by Larry Shiving. And then Andre has started moving up into these houses. And he is about to activate Rubeard McCox, but I'm going to use one of my fortune cards. So this is how you can use them here. So one scene peril, play when an enemy activates. So when Rubeard McCox activates, I'm going to force him to encounter a random peril. The way that the perils work, they're on the fortune card. So the top half of the card is the fortune, and the bottom half is the challenge. So Andre's only got to use cunning, and he's got to get one.
And I think I can do that.
So his foot is wrapped up in some netting or something back there, and he's got to be smart enough to figure out how to get his foot out of it. So we need to know what Andre's cunning is. So Rubeard McCox is quite cunning. He's got 3d10 cunning. And to pass any challenge or any save or anything, it's always a 4+. So that makes it simple. So he needs to get at least one 4+ on d10 dice. He got two. Okay, so Rubeard McCox has passed. He's cut his foot out of the netting, and he can now proceed. That'll do it for Andre's movement. There's no action. Everyone's just moving up. So we have Vasquez and Texas Red in this building. We have Felina and Herman Stein, the Mad German, in the main house. And holding down the right flank over there is Bruder. And that's it for turn number 1. So we move on to turn 2. Andre is still the director, as I have not stolen it from him yet.
And guess what?
We have to move the perils.
And then you get to activate.
Oh, thank you.
Hey.
McCox has advanced, or you ran? Or was that a 6-inch?
6-inch.
Okay, so he's not going to get a negative bonus or negative modifier to the
negative
shooting.
bonus, woohoo!
He's moved up to the wall here, and he's going to fire at Cuchillo. So we'll just go over the shooting mechanics, or the mechanics of how this works this time. So McCox is 4d10. As I said earlier, you need 4s to succeed. So obviously the higher the dice number, the easier it is to get a 4+. So he's about as good as it gets, 4d10 shots. He has a quick shot, which allows him to drop his dice from a d10 to a d8 and get 2 more. So he could be rolling either 4d10s or 6d8s. Meanwhile, my guy here, he's going to have an option to react. He's just not going to stand here and get shot. He's going to have a couple of choices. He could dodge, or he could fire back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire back, because I hope to maybe get lucky and score a hit onto McCox. So hired gun, Cuchillo's shoot is 3d6. So Andre will now roll all of his d8s, and everything 4+ is a hit.
So I got 4 hits.
You got 4 hits.
The actual numbers matter also. So
yeah.
I got a 4, 4, 6, 8. So
Right,
I can remove at least. Actually, I can.
You could probably do
take
both.
out 2 of your hits if you get 2 hits.
Yeah. So now I roll my hits and see if I hit him on the return fire, and I get 1.
Okay, and I can use my 6 to negate Travis's 5 because my die roll is higher.
Right.
I could use the 6 or the 8. I could not use the 4s because Travis has a higher number on his die than I do.
Right, and only the initiator gets to do that.
I can decide to
Like,
do
I
that
couldn't
or
block.
not do it.
Yeah, I have no choice.
So you take 3 net hits.
3 net hits. So my health is D6 level. So again, I need a 4. And if I don't get a 4 here on one of these dice, I'm going down. Oh, almost. So he's D6 health. So when you get hit or get injured, you drop a dice level. So if McCox were to get injured, he would have went from D10s down to D8s. He already started at D6, which is as low as it gets. So he is going to be knocked down. But he's not out yet. And I get a cover save. Dave is here observing, and thanks for that because we would have totally blown that one. Cover save. So cover saves in this game means you re-roll a failed roll. Not all your failed rolls. You just get one. And luckily I only had one. So I get a 4 here unless you have some kind of
Well,
card.
I do, but it's I don't think it's stay down. When an enemy fails a health check. So you failed your health check.
Oh, I still get to do my cover save. And I got it. I got a 4. I'm good. Cuchillo survives the barrage from Rubeard.
Right.
So that was a little bit long segment there, but I wanted to go over all the mechanics. We'll touch on them a little bit more as we go, but I just wanted to go through the whole process.
My
there.
hired gun is popping out.
And it's very similar when you're doing brawling as well, except obviously you're fist fighting instead of shooting at each other.
So this is going to be a 3d6.
So Vasquez is coming out. He's going to shoot back at Cuchillo.
And take his -1 because this is the second round of shooting on him.
Right. So one of the modifiers is a -1. So when it says -1, that means it's a die, not a level. It's a die itself. So he's normally 3d6 shooting, but since he's been in one fight, he loses 1. So he's down to 2. 2 against Andre's 3.
2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, can Cuchillo do it again? Nope.
No.
So I take 2 hits. Because Andre does not have to allocate any of those to mine because I didn't get any. So I got to get 2 forwards here or Cuchillo's going down.
Oh,
Boom.
he did it.
No problem.
Nothing
Look
to
at
it.
Cuchillo up there.
Okay.
All right. So Vasquez has come out of the house. So we got 3 of the gang over there lining the wall. And he is going to fire back at Vasquez. But this time, instead of firing back, as I would be down another D6 for having fought in 2 fights, which would take me down to 1d6 shooting, I'm going to dodge. So that means that I can cancel out his hits now, but I can't shoot back. So he got 1.
Got 1.
So
And
my
you gotta
dice,
dodge at 2d6.
yeah, his dodge is 2d6. So I need to get a 4 on one of these dice to block or to dodge that shot. No, he
Oh.
didn't make it.
Okay.
Okay, so now I got to make a save.
And
Okay,
you
we
did.
make that one.
Nothing to it.
Look at Cuchillo up there taking the fire of all the whole
All
Rubeard
right.
Macaques gang. Bruder has come out of that building on the far end there. And he's there next to the monument and the tree. So he ran. He's going to fire again at Cuchillo. And Cuchillo's going to
So
dodge again.
hang on. So I'm 2d6, but because I ran, I drop a die, right?
Yes, so he did run. So he went over 6, which means he's going to drop 1. But, yeah, so he's got Eagle Eye, but that doesn't apply. So it's just 1d6 against my 2d6 dodge.
Nothing.
And Andre finally missed a roll.
Woohoo!
So I don't have anything to dodge. So Cuchillo, behind that wall, has taken a lot of shooting from the
Yeah, well, he's not done
Rubeard
yet.
Roughnecks. He's still got 2 guys coming out.
Okay, so we got
Herman,
Herman's gonna do his 2d6.
so he's 3d8. He's the sidekick.
Oh, 3d8. So going 12, that would be 2d8.
What are you doing?
You didn't say if you
Oh, yeah.
what
yeah,
you were
yeah.
doing.
Oh, I'm going to dodge again.
Okay.
Okay, so you got an 8 and a 1. So I got 2d6 dodge, so I got to get a 4 on one of these. Right? So I can't, I need to equal or exceed.
It's
obviously.
hard to roll an 8 on a d6. If you did, I might say you were cheating.
So the Mad German has hit Cuchillo. So another 4 plus 4 up save. He makes it. Come on, look at Cuchillo. Now he's doing great. And then finally Felina is coming out. And she's going to take a shot with her shotgun. So again, she's going to be 1d6. And I will again, maybe I should fire. I'm going to fire back this time with my 1d. No, I can't because I already fought 4 or 5 times. Hey, we're dodging.
I'm like, aren't you at -3? Don't I get 2 extra dice?
So I'm essentially pinned down by all the fire. That's what that simulates, losing the 1.
So here's a 1d6. Nothing.
A miss. So Cuchillo has literally, and I mean that literally, taken the fire of every Rubeard macaque's roughneck, and he survived.
Unscathed. And it's good to be hiding behind an adobe wall.
And did I go? Yeah, I don't even know if I went over. I don't even know if I went over my move. Yeah, so these guys moved up to the water tower. This is all before Andre went. So I got my marksman over here, Beersford, with Ike. You saw Cuchillo. And then these guys Ike McInnes has moved over here to this tree.
Start of next turn?
Yep, so it is start of turn 3.
Oh.
Andre's going to get 1 victory chip.
I get a victory point.
And he's going to get a perk out of the book. Okay, so out of the scenario book, there's some special cards in here that you get. If you collect a victory chip, you get one of these cards. I don't have the physical card, so we just rolled. And Andre got upper hand, which allowed him to steal one of my fortune cards, which was, I forgot which one it was. But we've also both drawn an additional card. So Andre's up to 5 cards, I'm down to 3. And as director, Andre's going to have me start going. So I'll just start going until either someone starts shooting or he stops me. I have moved Ike up. And you have to shoot the nearest enemy unless you have a rule or some kind of card to negate that. But so I moved Ike up this way. And he is going to fire at Vasquez there on the end. So Vasquez is a hired gun. He's got a 3, and I'm only a 2d6. I'm sorry, that's Speedy. That's not Ike. Ike's over there. That's Speedy Brandon Woods. So yeah, he doesn't have anything but a 2d6. Here we go. So are you going to dodge, Andre? Or are you going to just fire back?
Firing back.
Okay, so straight shootout. I got 1 6. Andre got a 6 and a 5.
So do you want to take 1 hit or 2 hits, Travis?
Yeah. At this point, it's like, okay, he got the upper hand on this one. Oh, we'll fire. Let's just do it. I got to take 2 saves. We're both in cover.
Okay.
And you're going to take 1.
All right.
So 4 ups. Oh, damn, that was so close.
And I got
Andre
mine.
passes. And I got mine. Wow.
So that was your cover save that you rolled at the end there, right?
Yes, that was the cover save.
Okay.
All right, so do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, I got no reason to.
Okay, I'll move again. So Ike is coming out. Kind of a suicidal move as I'm going up against the Mad German, who's better than I am. But I do have marksman with him, so I'm going to have 3d6 against Andre's 3d8. I got 2.
Oh,
you got 3.
Oh.
So I could block 2 of those.
You can block 2 of them.
Oh, while I'm thinking about it, Andre, I'm going to play bad luck on you. Opponent must discard a random fortune card. You're getting a little bit too many built up over there. So real quick, I didn't play bad luck. I have to do that when he activates, but hopefully I'll remember. And so I did decide to block 1 of the shots, and I'm going to have 1 go through, and I'm going to take 2. So come on, Ike. No, he didn't get either one of them.
And I didn't either.
Neither did you. And from where we are, there's no cover, so I don't.
Wow.
So I'm just going to go down. So Herman is now injured. Since he's a sidekick, he does not go down immediately. He drops down to a D6 instead of his normal D8. So before Beersford could fire, Andre played a card called Breakaway, which allowed him to not take the shot. And
I think more accurately, as he was firing,
he rolled out of the way.
He
behind those.
He took a dodge, and there's just a puff of smoke on the.
So he didn't have to choose.
Dust on the ground.
He didn't have to choose. So what do you want to do
I
now?
choose not to decide. I still have made a choice.
Choose not to run.
All right. Go ahead and activate again.
Okay, I'm gonna fire with Cuchillo at the Herman the Mad German.
Oh.
Cuchillo is gonna fire now at Herman. That did count as a fight, so he's gonna be down to 1d6 shooting. So Andre's decided to dodge. Cuchillo gets 3d6. I get 1/6.
I got nothing.
Okay, so you get a save.
Okay, hold on.
He makes it. Oh.
You made it. Very good.
And you would have been in cover too. So if you would have failed that, you could have
Cover
re-rolled.
save.
Okay, now do you want me to go again, or are you going to start trying to fire back?
So all you got is your main dude left?
I think I have. No, I still got a guy back here, and I have Padilla.
Yeah, no, I want to see what those guys are doing.
Okay. Shiving is advanced up this way from behind the granary there. He did get within 12 of these of Herman, so he's going to fire his burst. So he's going to fan his lever action as fast as he can at these two hiding behind the crates in the middle of the road. So a burst is a 3-inch template, and anyone touched by the template takes a peril. So it's not literally a shooting attack, it's a peril. So I will draw a peril card.
For who?
For both. I think this applies to both of them. So
they both get the same peril card?
Yeah. So
Okay.
hopefully it's something hard. 2.
Ooh.
Cunning or might. 2.
Okay.
So Herman is 3d6 now because he was injured. Might, and then what did I say, 2d6 on the other one? And then Felina's 1d6 on both might and finesse. So this is Herman's. He needs a 4. He got
You need
one.
2 4s.
2 4s. Yeah, he got 2 4s. Of course.
So I pass. So when I pass a challenge, I can buy some time. And the effect is you may draw 2 fortune cards.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw 2 fortune cards.
All right. So Felina will now
Felina-
roll. Come on.
Actually, she automatically she can't get.
No, I couldn't use the card. I couldn't do that.
No, but she needs to get 2 passes,
Oh, yeah.
and she's only rolling 1 die. So
Okay,
if I
so-
get 2 4s on 1 die,
That's pretty good. It's almost as good as an 8 on a D6.
I might be cheating.
So then she goes down.
What?
So Felina is going to be okay. She's going to use the I'm all right card, which allows an automatic fail of automatic fail of L check. She's down. No, she's so she's okay. Andre was trying to save it for Herman, but
I really wanted to bring Herman back up to full strength, but I think Herman's lost here because
I
we
still
still
have
got
Padilla.
Padilla out there.
So the only thing I have left is Padilla. Andre hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
So you want me to just keep going?
I can't see Padilla, so you might as well.
All right.
It's not like I can set an ambush for him.
Okay, Padilla has come out, and he is going to try. We got to get Herman down because we need to get the directorship back because it's just really nice to have. So I'm going to use
So you're activating Padilla
yeah. Let me guess. You got a card again.
out of ammo.
Oh my God. All right, Andre has come out. Not Andre. Padilla has come out anyway, even though he's out of ammo. So technically, I had a choice because he plays the card when I activate, which means that I could have decided to just hide here and reload. But I got to get up there, and I got to be ready to go into the middle because every turn Andre starts there and I'm not there, and he's the director, he gets another chip. So that's it for me then.
All right. So guess everybody's going to be.
Plus, he can start shooting back too, if he gets shot at. Or is he out of ammo for the whole turn?
Nope, it's only for that activation.
That one activation.
Oh, because I was just going to unload on him while I was sitting there reloading.
I'm already reloaded, man.
Oh,
I'm ready to
man.
start shooting.
Okay, that changes my plan a little bit. I was going to just lay into him.
So I'm out of stuff to do, which means Andre is going to activate.
Okay.
And while I'm thinking about it,
I was going to say, Travis, I'm about to activate.
I'm playing this finally.
Okay.
So finally get rid of one of your cards. So he's down to, what, 3?
4.
He's down to 4 and I'm down to 2. How'd you get so many cards?
I stole one of yours, and then I drew 2
Oh, yeah.
with that other one.
That's right. Okay. Pull that one out.
What do we got?
Bad news.
Ooh, that sounds like a bad one to lose.
It was an add +1 hit. Yeah, that was a good one. So Andre now will activate everything. Andre is going to use Felina to fire the shotgun and the blast within 12. So you got a couple choices here. I know you can reach these two.
Yeah, Padilla.
Padilla. Okay, so it's going to be a peril on Padilla.
And, ooh, it's
0.
an easy one. Free pass.
Oh, hell yeah. It's already started. Padilla's luck. Instead of drawing a challenge for one of your character. Free pass. Okay. So it was a misfire.
All right. Click.
Hey,
Fire
Felina.
the other barrel.
Felina, load the gun before you come into battle, please.
But.
Beard is going to activate now. And he's going to fire at Shiving. Shiving is chosen to dodge.
Dodge that. Oh man, only 4 hits.
Only 4 hits. That's it?
That's it. And 4 checks.
4 checks.
Checking, check.
Oh!
You missed one. Whew.
But I get a cover save. Come on, Shiving. No, he's down. Damn it.
Ooh, boy.
So close. So close. Andre's playing the stay down card, which means that Shiving is going to stay down for the...
The enemy cannot roll a recovery check at the end of this turn.
So Shiving is out of the game. And finally, I think Andre's getting low on cards. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, down to 2 cards.
Hey,
we need to
caught up
draw
to
some
me.
more cards.
We will draw another card soon.
Okay.
So Andre's still going.
So,
Sorry, Dave just let us know. That's why we're glad Dave's here. Stay down is not a death sentence. It just means he can't roll a recovery check at the end of this turn. But the next turn, he can. So go ahead, Andre. This red now is going to fire at Cuchillo. Cuchillo's down to 2d6 as he fired once. And we're both going to be at 2d6. And he has a special rule called Sharp. So Andre's Sharp means Andre could reroll one of these shoot dice. He's also going to play Steady Aim, which is going to give him a +1. So he's going to be at 4 to my 2 now.
oh, that was me that had that bonus?
No.
Before you shoot, gain +1 bonus.
Yeah. I was at 2 dice, wasn't I?
Oh, 3. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you get to reroll. So we're at... He's
But
at
I
3.
do
I'm at
have
2.
a reroll?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm not going to bother.
Not that you need it. You want to block one of
I
them?
can't. You got a 6.
Okay.
So you got 3, I got 1.
Yeah.
Ooh!
I don't know what the hell's going on with these rolls. I've never seen so many 4
Travis
pluses
has
roll
been
in my life.
hassling to me about my rolls.
He's
I
bad.
roll 1 dice and pass. He rolls 3 dice and passes all 3.
Never seen anything like it, man. Just 4 pluses just over and over again. Vasquez here on the end is now going to fire Cuchillo. He's going to be down to 1d6, so I think I might dodge. He's down to 2d6 because he got into a gunfight earlier with Speedy Brandon Woods. So go for it, Andre. Okay. I need a 5 here. Hell no. I'm going to fail one of these.
You get to pass your save.
Yeah, no problem.
That
Wow.
was a 1 die roll, but
Yeah,
since
even better.
You got
He's
both
showing
of
off.
them, I guess.
He's showing off.
Showing off now.
Yeah, he's really showing off. And I think you have, last thing you have, I think, is Brooder over there by the
Yeah.
statue. Brooder over there is about to activate, but he's within 3 inches of the angry chicken, so he's going to draw a peril card.
Because they're
But I'm
really
going to
distracting.
I'm going to use my distraction card. So this is going to lower your might, finesse, or cunning by 1.
Ooh.
So we'll see what the peril is. Come on, might, finesse, or cunning. Might and finesse 1. Nah. But still, that's going to drop you down,
1.
which I think is going to
So
maybe
that's
be
basically
auto-fail?
making it like a 2. Well, it depends on what my might or finesse
I'll
are.
have to look. The chickens have attacked Brooder. He's distracted by something, so he can't fight them off.
Distracted by the chickens
Which means an
attacking
auto
him.
fail, which is a 1d6 health stir. And again, he passes. What in the hell?
Okay, so now I get to fire my 2 shots.
It's amazing.
No.
No, that was a peril, so
If you fail a peril, that automatically.
failed the peril, which means his activation is over, so he can't shoot. So the chickens did their job. We're both down to one card.
I still got Herman out here.
Yeah, you still got Herman. Okay, what's Herman gonna do?
So he's I'll
Fire
take
at
a pocket Cuchillo. Where it all falls apart for you.
So Herman's injured. He's been in a couple fights with Beersford and Cuchillo. He's gonna fire his 1d6. And
He's a brawler. He's not a gunfighter. He just randomly kind of flips his gun up,
hey,
pops off
12
one
here.
shot, and
it's a 5. And I need a 5. Yeah, no problem.
hey.
And that's the end of turn 3. So you're going to get another victory chip.
Yep.
And another perk out of the book. And this is what's killing me is these perks.
Okay, perk me.
Roll a d6.
My perk is a 5.
Payoff. Oh, God. One backup character in the opposing league of your choice is removed from play. This same thing happened last time. So we got Cuchillo. We have McInnes over there.
Or the guy that's down.
Or the guy who's down. Yeah, he's not dead. He's just trapped on the ground there somehow.
I think it's got to be Cuchillo because
going to take Cuchillo out.
Cuchillo is just a pain in my ass.
He has been paid off with bribery.
He doesn't join the other team though. He just runs off.
Not yet.
Not yet. He did that last time.
That's
he
my
ran
next
off.
roll.
Yeah, I know. I've got to get the director thing. I mean, I can't withstand another turn of not
Pull your
having
card.
it. Okay, so we're both going to get a card here. Sidestep.
Focus.
That might come in handy. Okay, so who do you want to go first, Andre? Do you want to go first this time? Do you want me to go first? Oh, recovery checks, yeah. So I can't roll one for him. But you can roll one for Herman.
So that's a D6.
4 plus, yeah. How hard could it be? You've been rolling nothing but 4 pluses this whole game.
How hard?
Hey, he finally
That
failed
hard.
one. Ah, thank God. That was a good one to fail, too. So he's a permanent D6 now. Ike is over here. He's got to roll a recovery check, too. And Herman is not permanently a D6. You can always roll the recovery checks. Hey, look at that. Now I'm rolling them, dude.
Yeah.
5. He's back up. Ike McInnes.
This could be a.
Nina's gonna fire the shotgun at Padilla.
And I'm predicting it will be more effective than last time.
Negative.
And another 0.
A little bit
1.
better. Might or finesse. So he's going to use his might stat. So what we're going to say is he's going to pick up this barrel and hold it in front of him to try to block the shot. We'll see if he's strong enough to lift it up. What did I say? 3d10?
Yep.
Needing a 4. Oh, yeah.
I think you got it.
So we picked up the barrel and we blocked the shotgun blast with
Not only did he pick up the barrel was full of water.
full of whiskey, and he got to drink a little bit as in the holes. Okay, so that's.
So that was Felina.
All right, so Andre's still going here. Cox is going to fire at Padilla. So one of the things that's kind of cool is you can simulate, like Andre called it, suppressing fire, covering fire, is you just keep focusing on one guy. Every time he fights, he drops a level. So it simulates the effect of them being less and less effective and pinned down by the shooting. So Cox is going to fire at Padilla. So big man against big man. We're both going to use our quick shot. Oh, not a good roll for Andre this time.
Nope.
2 4s and an 8.
Yep.
Okay, remember that. I need 6 dice back. And I didn't get any. I know I got 1.
Oh, a 7.
Damn.
So,
I got a 7, yeah.
yeah, I'll cancel.
Canceling. And how many you got left?
2.
But I got D10 health here.
Hang on,
Oh, God. What do you got now, Andre? Got something?
I can
2 went through. So the one time Andre rolls bad, I somehow
roll
top
worse.
him. 2d10 health check, though.
Oh!
Oh, my God. I took 1. Man, Padilla's injured.
Oh my gosh!
Vasquez is going to fire up at Beersford. He's long range. He's going to be -1. He's starting at 3. He's down to 2. I'm at 4.
No!
Okay, now I have to capitalize here. Come on, Beersford. Take down somebody. Anybody.
Oh yeah. 6, 8, 7, 4.
So 4 hits.
4 hits on the Vasquez, or a headshot. 1 headshot.
He
He gets to reroll one of those, but it won't matter.
Okay, so he's down.
Yeah. Good job, Beersford. That's my sidekick there. He just plinked old Vasquez in the head with his sniper rifle from the water tower. And the best news of all is that we are now the director, the Padilla gang. Because I won a fight, which means I didn't take any hits, and he did. So I am now the director. And you still have... Are you done? No, you got Bruder over there.
Oh, I got lots of stuff.
So you're just gonna... Oh, I'm the director. So now I get to... I'm not used to this. Sorry. I never used to picking her.
You got to make some decisions here, Travis. Come on, get your head in the game.
That's right. Okay, so Beersford is going to fire at Felina with 3d8. She's going to fire back with her shotgun. I got 1, 8.
I got 1, 6.
Huh. Interesting.
What you gonna do when you come for me?
I'm sending it through.
All right.
I'm a D8 to save. You're a D6. Of course, you made it. And I didn't make it.
Oh, guess what, Travis?
Oh,
you
man.
just stumbled.
What does that mean? When the enemy takes 1 or more hits. Oh no, he's going to stumble off of the thing. And he takes a wound. Okay, so which way is he going to go here? Oh, to figure out the distance, you pull the next one out. 2 inches.
Okay, that's enough to get you off the edge.
Well, I'm only going to go one way, so I'm going that way. Oh, he's hit. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Beersford is... so that's a peril. So falling off, we got to see if he can survive. So pull a card, Andre.
Okay.
And he took a wound on the way down, so he's going to be down a level as well.
And it's a...
One finesse.
Yeah, that was a finesse fall.
Gracefully fell out of the water tower. Now we got to see if he makes it... like Dave was saying, there's a little small pile of hay over here. I'm trying to land in it. So I got to get at least 1 4 here.
Oh.
Holy crap. So since he failed the peril, we roll a health check. So now I need a 4 to see if he at least got his head on the hay. Yeah. Whew. Thank God.
You didn't take...
I didn't take the second injury.
Wow.
The hardest spot, his head.
I landed on my head on the hardest part of the hay. All right, so I'm still the director here. What do I have left? Oh no, now you're the director.
Took it back.
Damn you, Andre. He has come out. We're going to play our warmed up card, which means I don't suffer any penalties for multiple fights. So I'm back up to 4 dice. But I am down to D8 since I took the injury. I'm attacking Herman. Herman's down to D6s. And he's full strength, right? He hasn't fought yet? Still getting 4 dice?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it turns out that Herman, the mad German Stein, has muscles of steel. Which means he is not affected by this injury. So he's going back to his D8. So it's just straight up 4D8 against 4D8. I'm surprised. Oh, look at that, though. I got a 6, a 10, an 8, and a 5.
Guess what?
And you got the exact same thing?
No. But
All that D10. Okay. All right, so we got 4, 5. So I can block
you could block 3
of them if I wanted to. I've decided to block 2. So my defense is still at 8, but Herman's is down to 6s. So I need 4s. Andre needs 4s. I got 2 of them.
I got 1.
So 1 goes through onto...
And I cocked die. I got 1.
He's got 1. Okay, so you take another wound, which you're going to be down. Yeah. And I am going to retake the directorship. Andre took it back when he knocked Beersford off.
Nothing to it.
But my best guy is standing out here. Even wounded, he's still pretty good.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I have the directorship. And what do I have left? I just have Speedy over there. And I have Ike. I changed my mind with Ike. I was going to charge Felina, but we were just talking with Dave. And she would... You can use your shoot dice for brawl dice if the target is coming from over 3 inches. And it was still would have been 2d6 with all the modifiers, but at least this way I'm going to have some cover for her return fire. She won't. So I'm going to get 2d6, he's going to get 2d6 as well. Oh, Andre's falling apart now.
Yep, there.
So you're two health checks. Fails
And
both.
she is down.
Okay, Felina's down. Ike is taking down Felina. The tables are turning a little bit now that I got the.
I was talking about the back and forth going
Yeah. Edie has ran up there. Got a good defilade shot onto these two guys. And he's going to fire at Texas Red. I'm going to get 2d6. He's going to get 3 because he's within 6. I would have got that too, but since I moved over 6, I lose 1.
And you've already.
No,
No, you haven't fired yet.
No, not yet. Come on, dice. Yeah.
Okay, Travis, what are you going to do here?
That's a good question. I do have cover. Okay, we'll block 1. I have cover, you don't, so I'll get to re-roll mine.
Okay.
Blam,
I
blam,
failed, you
blam,
failed. Did I get to
blam.
re-roll because of the wall?
Oh, we both go down.
And they are both
They
go
shot
down.
each other down. But I keep the directorship. That's all that matters. So we're going to have a lot of recovery checks to roll here.
A lot of recovery
But you still got
checks.
stuff to do, right?
I got
Just a brooder over there?
Brooder, I think, is it.
Okay. Brooder over here is the last guy. He is within 3 of the attack chickens. So the attack chickens are going to swarm him on his way out, which means another peril. 3 and shoot finesse.
Oh my God!
It's a tidal wave of chickens are just rolling over Brooder here.
Don't give me any more crap about my luck, Travis.
Ah, your luck has gone to hell. Your luck has gone straight to hell. I don't think you have 3 in any of those stats.
No.
So it's just going to go straight to a save, which he fails. Oh man, the
So he's down?
Rubeard's Roughnecks are bad shape all of a sudden. Okay, now we got a lot of recovery checks.
Well,
to
no, I
roll.
still got one guy up.
And your best guy, he's full of strength. Believe it or not, one of these leaders could do some serious damage just because they're super good. So, all right, I'll be right back. Recovery check time. We'll start over here with Speedy Brandon Woods. He's gonna get up. So, Vasquez, he's getting up. Texas Red, he's getting up.
He's up.
Herman, everyone's getting up.
That's a 6 for Herman, huh?
So
Oh!
Herman's not getting up.
House.
That was a problem.
Felina, Herman's dead. Felina's
Oh,
down.
that's great. The 2 I need.
Yes. Let me see if I recover his wound with Padilla. Nope. So he's going to be stuck at down to D8s. I also
Shouldn't you
have.
have rolled a D8 on that, not a D6?
No, it's always a D6 for recovery.
Ah, okay.
Oh, this guy can now roll too because
Yep.
it's been the next turn. Ah, he's down. Brooder. Oh, he's getting up. Let me see if I recover here with Beersford. No. Okay, so we've lost these 2. He's staying. He's staying wounded. He's out of here. Woods is getting up. And Vasquez was dead. And one of those guys was dead. Vasquez didn't make it.
No, they both made it.
They both passed?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then. Next turn. We've both drawn a card. I've drawn another sidestep, sadly. And then I'm going to roll a d6 and see which one of these I get. A 2. Hired gun. When you draw this reward, 1 reserve hired gun joins your league. Deploys with this one, 6 of your leader. Ooh.
Again?
So I got the hired gun. Who do I want? Do I want Tuco or do I want the Hunchback? We'll go Hunchback. Tuco was in our last game. So Hunchback. So Hunchbacks come in, and I've got my victory token. So Andre's at 2, I'm at 1. I've got secure control of the center, but Andre's still got quite a bit of guys out there. Although Herman is dead, and Felina. So now as the director, I'll have to figure out what to do. I'm going to start off with Brandon Woods. Oh, and the chickens moved. The angry lady's coming this way. She's going to come over here and see if she can break this up. And those chickens that attacked Brooder earlier over there. But Brooder's recovered from that chicken attack. He's back. Covered with peck marks. And I'm going to have Woods. I'm going to start off with Woods firing back at Vasquez. He's going to get 4 because he's close range. I'm going to get 3. I got 2. You got 3.
No, I got 4.
4. Oh, good.
That's a 6 in there.
Okay, then I'm gonna. You take 2, I'll take 4. I'm taking my chances here.
There you go. Smart.
Let's do it. Oh, look at that. And you got a 4 and you failed one.
Isn't
Oh no,
that
you
a
got.
six?
Oh, I thought I saw a 2 over there. I thought that was it.
I'm pretty sure a 6 passes.
Well, we just completely, amazingly rolled 6
Every
dice
hit,
over 4.
every save.
It's unbelievable to me. All right.
Yeah.
Well, how about? I probably should do something with beer cert. I think I might go back up the ladder again. Take our chances. No, I'm not going to do that. Next up, English beer cert has come around the corner, and we're going to do a rifle duel here with Brooder. So we're both close range. So we have Eagle Eye, which extends close range to 12. But my guy's a sidekick, so he's getting 4, bumping to 5. Brooder's going to get 3. Oh, 3, 4.
Oh,
This is unbelievable.
you
man.
matched.
I
You,
can't believe it.
exact match.
All right.
How do you play it?
Well, I can't lose the directorship again. Man, come on, Andre.
I don't think that's a bad choice.
I'm blocking all of them. Mainly because if I whiff, I'm gonna lose the director, and I can't have that happen. Now that I have it, finally, I gotta do everything I can to keep it. So it was just nothing really happened. They were just blasting at each other. The cover stopped everything, and we'll move on to Padilla. Hunchbacks ran up. I know I'm gonna lose my directorship here, but I'm trying to stay aggressive. Maybe if I can push him and keep him over there, I can keep him off of these guys. So I'm only at 3d10 against what, 5d10s against 3d6. Come on, Hunchback, you got 2,
Oh wow. Well,
but I can't block. Oops, that was a 4, right?
yeah, that was a 4. You could block that.
So I could block 1,
Yep.
and I'd take 3.
Yep.
No, I'm sending them both. I'm just gonna go all in here.
Okay.
I got the
So
hoop.
2 on me. You got 4 on you.
Yep. So you get D10 health.
So 2 D10 health
Yep.
checks.
Oops. Oh, you got
Got
one.
1.
So you took a wound.
No, I got
Oh, a save, yeah.
a save.
Oh wait, no, that was your save. That was your.
That was my save?
Yeah,
Oh, so we're not in cover?
I am.
Oh.
I'm positioned
So
where
I'm taking a wound?
you're taking a wound, McCox. And I'm probably gonna take one for sure, unless I roll an amazing. No. We both take one, but I do not lose the director.
Wow.
I do not lose the director. So that was worth it. I think.
Unbelievable.
That was a sacrifice.
Unbelievable. That was hella lucky.
That was hella lucky. I just had to hope to get 1 on you, and that's why you send them all through, especially with henchmen or hired guns like that. That's kind of what they're for, is to try to squeak one through. Padilla now is going to go. So since he's been in a fight, he's going to lose one of his dice. We're both down to D8 level because we both have an injury.
So does that mean I can't do the +2 dice thing?
You can still do it.
So I could go down to 5 D6s?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
That is exactly right.
And
Okay.
I can do it too. So it could be a D6 just blast off here. We're going to keep our D8s. We're not going to do rapid fire. We're just going to shoot with what we got. I got 3,
I got
4,
2.
5, 7. Okay, and you got a 5 and a 7. I'm going to block 2 of his and just send 1 through. Just hoping to get lucky here. Ah, he got it. He would have had to cover save anyway. Okay, so he's fought twice now. And the last thing I have is Ike. And Ike will fire at... he's going to fire back at Rubeard.
Okay.
So I got 2d6. You fought twice. You're
Yep.
injured. So 2d6. He's going to drop down on quick fire. Oh, I didn't get any. Oh, no. That could be it for Ike. 4 hits. Okay, come on, Ike. Duck behind those boxes, man. Yeah. That was just the splinters flying. He's down.
3 times.
I could re-roll one of those, but what's the point?
Wow.
Okay, we got the director back. Damn it.
Okay, so what do you have left?
Nothing.
You've activated everybody.
Yep. Ray is being very sneaky and not firing, which means that he cannot be hurt, I cannot be hurt, and he cannot lose the directorship because there's no chance for me to win a fight. So Texas Red has moved up here, and Rubeard McCox has hopped over. Vasquez has moved out here, and then Bruder has moved up there behind that wall. So now we need to roll recovery checks. So who's down here? So you got to roll one for McCox. He does not recover. Padilla. No, he doesn't either. How about Ike? Come on, Ike.
We hit them all
This guy?
last time.
Apparently, no one's getting up. Hunchback. There,
Hey.
Hunchback's getting up.
Back is up.
We'll take that. The angry lady is right behind him. He can hear her breathing.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
So now I get my
Yep, so Andre's at
next chip.
3. So the next one, if he gets one more, he wins. So I need to somehow get the director back.
So
And
rolling,
survive.
rolling my thing. Drawing
Yeah.
our cards.
Yep, go ahead.
So 5 again.
So reroll.
Reroll.
Yep.
6.
Payoff.
I thought there were only 5 cards.
So yeah, so reroll.
5. 5.
Alright, 3 5s in a
I
row
can only
means
roll 5s and 6s,
You
Travis.
don't get anything.
6.
He's using all his dice.
3.
I think we haven't done that one. Upper hand. Take one random card from each opponent.
No, I did that one already.
Wow. Okay, so we're down to trader.
3. 2.
Hired gun. I got that one. So we have a 1 and a 4. Is what-
Okay, so how about high and low?
Okay.
High.
I guess we could have figured that out about 5 minutes ago. Hired gun. Yeah, trader. No, when you draw this reward, one backup character in opposing league joins your league. Oh God, that could be Speedy Brandon Woods. Could be Hunchback. And that's it.
The hired guns.
Only the hired gun. So it's got to be Hunchback is now on your team.
Okay.
Hunchback has turned on me. Damn it.
Nice.
Damn you, Hunchback.
That was harsh.
Yeah. Okay, now Andre, as the director, he's going to get to choose to do something or have me do something. We forgot to talk. We did move the chickens, moved over there, so they're going to get McCox. They're going to try to eat him alive. The angry woman has charged the middle. So now there's perils here, which I'm going to have to take one for Padilla for he moved over. And those other chickens are just over there.
So
the
we
peril-
need a nice one like that. Clear shot.
3.
Ooh, 2.
Might and finesse. Okay.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
So here we go. Might. So what did I say? 3d6? 3 die 8. Okay, so Padilla is now going to fight the woman with the rolling pin who's attacking him. He has to overpower her and subdue her before he can take down Texas Red. I need 2 4s. No, no!
Oh!
Padilla beaten down by the woman with the rolling
Beamed
pin.
with a rolling pin.
Flank. Come on, Padilla.
Ouch.
He's the badass gang leader who gets beaten down by a woman with a rolling pin.
He did not see that
You
coming.
take a save with a D8. Ah,
No.
he takes a wound. Padilla takes a wound from the woman. Oh my God.
Guns are dangerous.
Yeah, they are.
That's no joke.
The woman is, wow. She's done what the rest of the Rubeard Roughnecks have been having a hard
So
time
he
to do.
didn't actually move. This all happened before he moved.
You're exactly right.
So he's still over there, and your call.
My call. Okay, then I'll just fire it.
No. He's done.
He's done. Yeah, that's right. He failed the peril. Okay. Well, let me think about it. I'm gonna have Beersford is going to fire at Texas Red. I should take that old lady out, but
You
a
might.
decent
She's kind of
civilian.
in the line of fire there.
I might. So I'm getting this. I got 2. I only got 2. 6 and a
I
4.
only got 1. Are you going to block the 4 or let him through?
I'm gonna block the 4
Okay.
because I need to get the director back. So you got to take 1 save. He makes it. So my chances of winning this game are
Just dropped by about half.
I'm probably down to like 10%.
Well,
If
yeah,
that.
you got one dude
One guy
left to
left.
activate, right?
Yeah, all right then. I guess I'll just fire at Vasquez with Woods. 3d6 versus 4d6. Oh, I got one. Oh, damn.
I got 2.
2. Okay.
You
Send them through.
You
Send them
gotta let it through.
Yep. I'll take my 2 saves. Oh, I failed.
So
Andre
did I.
failed, but we're in cover. I didn't make it.
Neither did I.
We both go down, which means I do not get the director back. And I have no...
And he's gonna stay down.
He's down. Okay,
Mostly
well...
because it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think...
That's game.
That's game, yeah, because you don't have to do anything, and you can collect the last victory point here, and we'll be back to wrap it up. Yeah, it was a hell of a game. Hell of a game. It swung back and forth. At first, it was seemingly one-sided. Then I got the director back briefly,
Yep.
and then I got it back the second
activation.
time. Yeah. And I felt a lot of power, but yeah, I felt pretty good coming into this turn until I failed until I failed his recovery check. He switched sides.
Oh, it just went downhill so fast. It was
And then Padilla getting beaten down by the woman with the rolling pin didn't help. That was the final nail in the coffin.
What a way to go down.
Yeah, what a way to end it. So
A traitor and a rolling pin sealed your fate.
Yeah, here in Sarita. So Rubeard's Roughnecks have secured the lucrative smuggling route. I think the next time we do this game, we're going to play a Western again, and we're going to do a bank robbery of some type. So since Rubeard's Roughnecks have won the town, they're going to be the gang to rob the bank.
What? I thought we'd be defending the bank.
Yeah, we'll see.
We own the town. It's our bank.
Yeah. Well, there is a law presence in the county here. So they might
don't need
descend.
no stinking badges.
They might descend onto Sarita to try to restore order at some point.
Ah.
So, yeah, it was a great game. It swung back and forth, and like I said in the intro, we didn't do any plot points in this one. This is more of just a straight fight, shootout, OK Corral type thing. Just to learn the mechanics and go through it again. When we introduce plot points, I think it adds a whole nother layer to the game, and it adds more strategy. This is just a brawl and a shootout in the middle, but
It
definitely was that. So yeah, I like this game. It's got a lot of I think it's got a lot of potential for. I mean, I like any game where I can make my own mission, and this goes a step further, and you can actually tailor individual guys. Like in Dead Man's Hand, it's just the guy is the guy. So it's nice and simple.
Yep.
But if you want a little bit more depth in this game, you can create characters and you can tailor them to fill specific roles. So you could have the fighter like Herman, or you can have the marksman like Beersford, and it's pretty cool that way. So yeah, some epic moments. The beatdown with the rolling pin. Felina shooting Beersford off of the tower. But he landed on the hay. So he's sort of okay.
I was really thinking that
should
have done some serious damage, but it happened.
You didn't know there was a hay pile down here he landed in. And then the chickens swarmed Brooder.
Twice.
He was able to get him off of him though, unlike Tuco the other night. He was killed by the chickens. At least Brooder didn't suffer that fate.
Yeah, getting henpecked. Well, you almost got henpecked with
the lady.
That was a form of henpecking, right?
Oh yeah, with a rolling pin upside the head. Yeah, so it's a fun game. And thanks, Dave. I don't know, you guys might have heard Dave talking or us talking to Dave during the game, but he sat in with us, and thankfully, because we would have made a lot more mistakes. I'm sure we still squeaked some by Dave, but he corrected a lot of them.
We tried to get a few more through.
But yeah, so that's gonna, I think, make a better game. But yeah, it's just a great game. I like it, and I look forward to making a mission, custom mission, with the bank. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and call this one. I don't know how long this video might be. Pretty long. We've been filming a lot more explanation and stuff than we normally do. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it. And as usual, check out our Patreon page and check out our Facebook group, and like and subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. And thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.